Not very hard, is it? Turn to are the people we care and trusted our whole lives. The beginning. 5 Philippines, a violent change hit the soil of a major power. Oh, come on, Ross, you know the stories. They want ours. What? You have no goddamn
Forest for the trees, shall we? Our allies.
Then where is Fury? Compared to this. More. Other than you.
Northeast.
Look out!
Ross.
I'm chasing him.
He's one of the...
I plan. Sorry, still do. Think, mate, that it would take something like... Let's just talk about disappeared. I got kicked off the council.
Gravik is now plants on Earth.
But here's the thing.
Prescott had been in Kazakhstan raided the same day.
Going for a walk.
You mean he left Saber? Agent Hild, Agent Fury. We have...
Is that? This is so exciting.
You just have me extraordinary
Wonderful.
fetish that you've been...
Make yourself at home, Fury. Or nothing at all.
throw you.
Is that why you came down from your space station?
Years ago.
Doesn't ring a bell. Rather old Nick Fury.
I know the nature of this threat.
Of seeing Gravik and his rebels coming. I'll have one of my thugs drop you back at the safe house.
Welcome to New Skrullos.
I don't know.
Drink Skrull wine, wear Skrull.
An eerie narration opens Marvel's Hidden Invasion. Consider a scenario in which information is unreliable. A man enters a modest-looking building after making his way through dimly lit streets while wearing a cap and heavy coat. The voiceover keeps going. Only those in our immediate vicinity can we trust. However, what if those individuals aren't who we believe them to be? Newspaper clippings adorn the walls, and several computer displays are covered in news sites and maps. Agent Prescott appears to be the one providing the unsettling narration within. Prescott is agitated and perspiring as he discusses the recent 5 international terrorist acts and how he believes they are all related. Unconvinced, Ross questions Prescott's belief that the same individuals are behind everything. Prescott responds, "Not people, Skrulls. S.H.I.E.L.D. has been aware of Skrulls, a race of shape-shifting aliens, for 30 years, but Ross claims that there are very few of them on Earth. He needs more than theories if he intends to present this to Nick Fury." Prescott gives Ross a tablet containing information on a further attack, one that will, in his opinion, set the world on fire. Prescott discloses that he ceased to submit reports because he was unsure of his reliability. Well, except from Ross, of course. Prescott casts another suspicious, anxious glance at Ross. Prescott assaults Ross when he claims he'll take the info to Fury. During their struggle, Ross shoots Prescott before he suffocates him. Ross disappears into the road. Aware that someone is after him, he requests an excerpt. He is instructed to go to the metro station by Agent Maria Hill. A man who is yelling in Russian behind Ross is running. In desperation, he leaps from a building's roof and lands in front of Hill's vehicle. As Ross, wounded and dying, crawls across the floor, she instantly lifts her revolver and fires at the man who is pursuing him. His assailant complies and transforms into Talos, a Skrull that Hill is familiar with. When she questions him about Ross, he responds that he is one of them and not one of his. As Ross passes away, he changes into a Skrull. A spaceship lands in a woodland. Nick Fury emerges. After the ship has sailed, and Suv arrives. As Fury hobbles toward it, Hill welcomes him back to Earth. He meets Talos, the Skrull, at a safe house that she leads him to. Fury and Talos, who appear to be old friends, talk about how Fury has changed after the blip. It comes out that Talos was expelled from the Skrull Council after serving as a member. Fury's failure to locate them a new planet has infuriated the Skrull, notably the one who assumed the identity of Ross. Young, uprooted Skrull's wrath is being used by a new council member named Gravik. Even Gia, Tala's daughter, vanished after being drawn by the uprising. Somewhere in Russia, at an abandoned nuclear site, lies Gravik. Plans that Prescott obtained show Gravik intends to use Americans against Russia, a terrorist organization, as a cover for a device intended to ignite a conflict between the United States and Russia. James Rhodes, also known as War Machine, intercepts President Ritson in the United States and informs him that Fury has quit SABER. He had recently departed from his position as a complicated aerospace defense system engineer. He is informed by Rhodey that Hill is now AWOL and that they also deciphered an encrypted communication from her to Fury. Ritson gives it to Rhodey to manage. Walking around Moscow's streets at night, Fury observes the inhabitants. A few fix their gaze on him. A young girl with a ball diverts his attention, and two guys jump, hood, and pull him away. When the hood is taken off, Fury is seated in front of Sonya Falsworth, a senior MI6 agent who is also occasionally a friend. Before showing their cards, the two joke about her being a boring thugs and discuss how Fury needs her assistance in both the Skrull insurrection and gathering information about a possible connection between a theft in Kazakhstan. Sonya, on the other hand, shares Tala's prior concerns that Fury hasn't been the same since the blip and expresses doubts about his suitability for the job. Fury discreetly inserts some technology into the eye of a statue of an owl while they converse. A guy walks up to the fence of a woodland facility that has a military appearance. He is challenged and asked what he wants by two guards. "Home in my own skin," he said. A female enters the car and drives up to the gate. She commands him to reveal his actual form. When he does, the man's Skrull face is shown. "Welcome to New Skrullos, sir."